Yes, guys. So welcome to one more episode of Getting Football. So all as we all know, Liverpool has finally lifted the Premier League title after 30 years, and unfortunately, it came on a night where they kind of put in a clinical performance. I would say against Chelsea. Anfield fixture. They've remained unbeaten at Anfield for 3 seasons now. That's a insane stat. And so yeah, let's if we talk about yesterday's game, 5-3 to Liverpool. Full line seems like we got outplayed or something. To be honest, we were in the game till the last kick. Uh, it was a really what type of performance I would say. It was a really positive performance I would say. We showed character rather, as stated by Frank Lampard himself. I will talk about that after some time. So yeah, it was I mean, what to say? I mean, yeah, it was a loss, and no one is ever happy about a loss. But yeah, but actually, we showed a huge character yesterday. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's what we live for. I mean, like, yeah, come on. So yeah, talking about yesterday's game, the lineup which was put forward by Frank Lampard was exactly same to the Manchester United lineup. Exactly same, with just one change, I guess. Kepa starting on goal, uh, which effectively turned out to be the worst choice, I would say, because yeah, we'll talk about him and the possible options in the summer transfer window. But that was the only change which was in the lineup. Though we all expected Mount to, I mean, like Pulisic to start, but yeah, he didn't. Mount kept his place, and rather I would say uh, people have been slamming Lampard. You know why Pulisic didn't start, the bad decision and blah blah blah. I mean, like, you should be knowing, right, that uh, he had got an injury, and Frank Lampard has himself said that it would have been a risk playing him for 90 minutes. So kudos to Lamps over there. I mean, like, good decision taken. He got him on for the last 30 odd minutes, and he showed why he can be one of the best players in the league. Honestly speaking, the two goals, the assist and the goal, was brilliant, massive. So so the lineup, as you is done now. So, talking about the game, Chelsea started on the front foot in the first 20 minutes. I mean, like, we were just showing the exact same signs as that of Man United. The first 20 minutes, I would say, belonged to us, hands down. We were playing those balls. Reece James on the right was bombing down the right wing back, in the right wing back position, the right wing area. Willian was poor today. Willian was super duper poor today. I will be giving the player ratings of mine after, like, after some time. Willian was shit. Was like, absolute poor today, because we saw in the first, in the starting 10-15 minutes, Willian got a chance. He could have just slotted in a easy ball for Giroud, missed the ball. Then, talking about the first goal which Liverpool scored, I mean, Willian shouldn't have, Willian got the ball. It was a chance for our counter, and uh, he turned the wrong way, and then Naby Keita takes the ball away, and just blasts one into the top corner, and it hits the post and gets into the goal, and he just blasted Naby Keita. He just took the ball away, and I would say for this goal, Kepa couldn't have done anything. But the next, for all the goals, he had a role to play, and yeah, that's how the first goal went. And then again, we were effectively we kind of lost a bit of focus. But the free kick from which Trent scored, honestly saying, that wasn't a free kick at all. If you guys just look at the uh, picture, or rather whatever the video of the match, whatever you say, he clearly gets the ball first. Kovacic clearly gets the ball first. That's not a foul at all. But even Lampard was complaining about that, because come on, that was an important moment of the match, because from that position, Trent curled in a beautiful free kick, which I felt Kepa could have done something about it. Honestly speaking, Kepa was just rooted in his spot. He was just rooted the whole game. He was just rooted in his spot. He had just two moments of, I would say, normal goalkeeping, rather than in the whole match, because in the whole match he was just, what he was doing, just rooted to his place, playing out the ball from the back, and nothing else, nothing else. Uh, After the second goal went in, we were kind of taken aback. And after that, it was a horrible defending from us in a corner again and again. So that led to the goal from Wijnaldum. He blasted it in the top corner. Kepa could have positioned himself better, I felt, but that was blasted in the top corner. And we had our chances. I won't say we didn't have our chances. We had a beautiful chance created by Reece James, giving the through ball to Mason Mount. Mason Mount was just offside for like, by a few inches, maybe a few centimeters, I would say. But yeah, nevertheless, we were in the game because the way Giroud played, Giroud got the ball. He was holding the ball good. He was kind of bullying Joe Gomez because I would say because when the first goal of Chelsea which they scored, it was a cross and which was blocked, and then Alonso played a immediate one-touch pass, and Willian took the shot, blocked, and then it Giroud shot like he kind of wanted the goal. He scored the goal as if he wanted the goal. He just went running in with the ball and just tapped it home. 3-1. There was still hope, I would say. There's still a lot of hope. I didn't expect any changes in the first after the first half because yeah and then Liverpool got a second goal. It was a brilliant bit of play by Liverpool. They kept on moving the ball and they were moving the ball pretty quickly. Chelsea were clueless in the midfield, to be honest. They kept on moving the ball and then one ball to Arnold, and Arnold's uh, delivery. I mean, like there's only one man I would say who comes near to Arnold. I would say Reece James, and yeah, that kind of sends certain set of fans on fire already. But yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold delivered a peach of a cross. That's the ball, strikers dream of. And Roberto Firmino, like the guy who has not scored in Anfield the whole season in the league, obviously scored against us. I mean, like this always happens with us. He didn't get a other game to score. Only the Chelsea game he has to score. It happens with all the players. Happened with McGoldrick. Happened with Firmino, Yarmolenko. Yeah, it's just annoying sometimes. And yeah, and then there was a triple change. There was triple change from Lampard. Uh, the front three taken off and a whole new set of new front three. Tammy Abraham, Callum Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic. And Pulisic on the left and Hudson-Odoi on the right. And man oh man, we saw impact moment they came on. What an impact it was. Pulisic with a dribble like Hazard. I won't help myself back. It was a dribble like Hazard. Gets the ball, dribbles past four players, a little nutmeg on Joe Gomez, gets in the ball, puts in a beautiful cross. It kind of puts it in a plate for Tammy, and Tammy just pokes it home. Just pokes it home, nothing else. We were 4 to win this, and then we were on the front foot. Like there was a chance in between. Liverpool was caught off guard, and Reece put a beautiful ball through the defense, and Hudson-Odoi came, and when the pass came in, it was just an intercept by Joe Gomez or I think Van Dijk, I guess. But the second goal, I mean, it was the third goal which we scored. It was a throw, and Liverpool missed just both. I think two of them clattered heads, and the ball came on. Tammy did his job over there. He kind of tried to win the header over there. And the ball came. Hudson-Odoi was good today, I would say. He was really good. He was positive. He comes with the ball and then he looks at Pulisic. He plays a beautiful lofted pass to Pulisic. It was a beautiful pass. Comes to Pulisic. Pulisic controls it with his first touch, turns with the second, sends Arnold in some different planet, and then curves in a beautiful, puts it in the top corner, right top corner. I mean, it was a beautiful goal. Like Pulisic showed like he's the man. I mean, he's the man, maybe perfect to replace Hazard, honestly speaking, because yesterday that was the Hazard's performance. Like Hazard used to play like that for us. I think around 3-4 seasons back, Hazard scored a goal at Anfield. It was the same way he scored. So yeah, and after that, I thought we were in the game. We were all expecting for in the game, and even Lampard in his post-match conference, he said that if we didn't concede the fifth goal, I guess he thought it was coming. The equalizer was coming, but nevertheless, it was a fast counter-attack from a Chelsea free kick, and Liverpool scored. And after that, we didn't kind of really threaten them. So, and that's the end of the game, I guess. Yeah, 5-3 to Liverpool. Good. They kind of they were clinical. They it clearly showed they wanted to win, but I wouldn't say that Chelsea was bad. Chelsea was good. The defense maybe wasn't up to the mark, but the one that this man on the screen, right? I mean, like he, I don't know what to do with him. Honestly, I thought of backing him, but given yesterday's performance, I don't feel like even talking about him because he has been poor. We all know this season. I'm not showing his stats, but he has been the worst goalkeeper in the whole league, I guess. Yeah. So that's it. And to be honest, there's nothing much to give in the player ratings. I would say if you see the best player on the pitch was Pulisic after coming on, and before the substitution, it was Giroud. Okay, they were the best players on the pitch, I would say. And notable mention is Reece James. Man just pocketed Mane. I would say he just pocketed Mane. He just pocketed Mane. And yeah, that gets us to the end of the game, the end of the match review, I would say. But yeah, we have Wolves next at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully, we have been good at Stamford Bridge. We're winning last 5 of the games. I don't want to jinx it, but it's still in our hands. We can it's still in our hands with United playing Leicester, and a win or a draw will help us to qualify. A win or a draw will help us to qualify, and by chance if we lose, we need to hope United to defeat Leicester. But a win or a draw gets us through. So I would guess Chelsea would go all in for that. Let's hope, and we are on for a blockbuster Sunday, with 3 teams deciding the top two, the last two Champions League spots, and hopefully Chelsea is one of them. And it would be a massive season. It's a FA Cup final, Champions League. We are in the last 16 somehow against Bayern, and yeah, it would be a good season. So let's hope for all the best. Let's all the best to Chelsea for the Wolves game. And so that's it for now. And like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and let us know about your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. And and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. So keep supporting us, and thank you and thanks a lot.